Hey Alex, you're finally back. I've missed our coffee talks. How was the trip?
Hey Sarah, I missed them too. The trip was amazing, probably the best thing I've ever done. I visited 3 countries and had completely different experiences in each one.
I can't wait to hear about it. Start from the beginning.
Okay, I started with Japan. It was such a peaceful and organized place. I visited a famous temple in Kyoto that had hundreds of red gates, one after the other, going up a hill. People walked slowly and quietly. It felt almost like a dream.
That sounds magical.
It was. The food was incredible too. I tried sushi made by a chef right in front of me, and one night I joined a picnic under the cherry blossom trees. Families were sitting on blankets, eating, talking, even singing softly. The petals were falling like snow. It was really special.
I've seen pictures of that. It must be even more beautiful in person.
Definitely. After that, I flew to South Korea. That was very different, much busier and full of energy. I stayed in the capital, where modern buildings stood right next to ancient palaces. I visited a palace in the city center, where I watched the guards change. Their clothes were colorful and they marched in perfect lines.
I love seeing places where the old and new come together.
Me too. I also walked through a market that sold street food. There were long sticks with grilled meat, little pancakes with sweet filling, and lots of spicy dishes. I couldn't name half the things I ate, but they were delicious.
I wish I could have joined you for that.
And my final stop was Australia. I went to Sydney and saw the famous Opera House by the harbor. It looks like huge white sails. I took a ferry across the water just to look at it from different angles. In the evening, there were lights shining on it and musicians playing in the open air.
That sounds like a perfect evening.
It was. I also went to Bondi Beach. I didn't know how to surf, but I watched people catching waves. Everyone was smiling, laughing, helping each other. I even joined a group playing volleyball. Total strangers, but they welcomed me like a friend.
It sounds like you really got to connect with people.
I did. Oh, and I saw a summer festival in the harbor area. People were dancing, there were food trucks, live music, and fireworks at night. It felt like the whole city was celebrating.
That's such a full experience. I'm so glad for you.
Now tell me about your trip. You went to 3 countries too, right?
Yes. I started in the United Kingdom. I stayed in London and the city felt both old and new. I walked along the river, saw the big clock tower everyone talks about, and rode a huge observation wheel that gave me a view of the whole city.
I've seen that on TV.
The streets were filled with life, buskers playing music, people rushing to work, and tourists everywhere. I visited museums, old castles, and even had afternoon tea in a little cafe.
That sounds very British.
Then I flew to Canada. I went to a small town near a giant waterfall. I took a boat that went very close to the water. We all wore raincoats, but we still got soaked. It was loud, powerful, and exciting. Then I spent time in the forest nearby. The trees were tall and the air smelled like pine.
I think I would have stayed in that forest forever.
I almost did. And last, I visited the United States. I went to New York City. It's loud, fast, and full of people. I saw the Statue of Liberty, walked through Central Park, and visited a few museums. There was art everywhere, even on the streets.
I can imagine the energy.
The food was from everywhere, too. Italian, Chinese, Middle Eastern, Mexican. I tried something new every day. I even saw a street parade where people were dancing in costumes and playing drums.
Did you join any special events?
I did. In the UK, there was a night where families gathered in parks, lit small fires, and watched fireworks. Kids were running around with glow sticks. In Canada, I was lucky to be there on their National Day. People wore red and white, waved flags, and sang songs together in the city square. And in the US, I saw a cultural festival in one of the neighborhoods. It had dancing, singing, food stalls, and people from many backgrounds celebrating together.
It's amazing how celebrations can show the heart of a place.
Exactly. I felt more connected to each country because of those moments. More than just seeing things. I lived them.
That's exactly how I feel too. Traveling isn't just about going to places, it's about feeling them.
So true. Do you think you've changed a little from the trip?
I think I'm more open now, more curious. You?
I feel the same. I want to explore more, talk to more people, learn how others live.
So, where to next?
Maybe South America, or Morocco, or India?
Let's sit down with a map and plan. This time we go together.
Deal. Let the adventures continue.